Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your host, Rising Oblivion. Today guys, we have even more leaks down the pipeline, more rumors I guess you could say. But this is something that has sort of been rumored for the past couple of months and still seems to be getting even more and more than just being a rumor. Well, as you can tell from the title of the video, there has been some more rumors, and I don't know if you could consider it to be leaks, but there's been more rumors and kind of leaks talking about Persona 5 coming to Switch, PC, Xbox. There's been more and more rumors of that coming around, but this is more rumors towards the PC and the Xbox port of Persona 5 Royal in specific. We actually had a description for a Korean retailer and a American retailer showing Persona 5 Royal on PC and on Xbox. And a lot of this had to deal with around the new Xbox coming out. There was a lot of rumors that maybe Sega was going to try and push some of their different IPs over to the Xbox. Hence why we had things like Yakuza jumping over to Xbox Game Pass. Well, it kind of makes sense, especially with what Sega's been saying and what Atlus has been wanting to do as well. It was not super far out of reach to see potentially Sega trying to push Persona over to Xbox and potentially a Xbox Game Pass sort of thing, which would be an awesome deal. I know how much Xbox users especially love the Xbox Game Pass. When it comes to like passes like that where you get a lot of games, Xbox Game Pass sort of has it down on lock, and this is a person who's played PlayStation for years, but I know a sweet deal when I see one. The Xbox Game Pass would be perfect to have Persona 5 Royal jump over to it. But let's get into the whole PC debate here. PC pretty much is just going to be more than likely a Steam release, seeing as how everything so far has been on Steam. And it makes sense why we're getting this with Persona and maybe not so much something like SMT, because you gotta remember, Persona for the most part isn't super locked in to having to develop for one specific developer. Persona 4 is on Vita, it's on, the PS3, it's also on Steam as well, and same thing with other things like Catherine. Catherine's on pretty much everything, I think. I don't know, did he ever release the original one on Xbox? I'm not 100% sure about that, I haven't looked into that yet, but Catherine's on pretty much everything. Persona isn't locked down like SMT is. SMT is locked to having more Nintendo-based type of stuff, but because of the nature of SMT3, it's a little bit different, but SMT5, it makes sense why most of the leaks are just showing that for Nintendo, because it's more than likely just going to come out from Nintendo. They have a whole contract with them, at least for a year, I believe, for SMT5 anyway, but we're still not 100% sure about that, but we're pretty damn sure about it. But this leak seems to be pretty legitimate and more than likely going to be something that was going to be also at E3. I don't know where exactly during E3, but this could have been its own separate thing, not necessarily during, sort of Nintendo's whole thing. It might not have been something that was going to be also shown next to the SMT5 stuff that we might be seeing with the other leaks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my previous video. It talks all about the SMT5 leaks and basically how the 15th, they were supposed to have maybe, some SMT5 stuff going there. Those leaks are more concrete than what these leaks are, however, but still, it's a similar sort of situation where a certain page showed something that maybe they weren't supposed to show yet. When it came to the SMT5 stuff, it was the actual Japanese site that actually has, all of Atlus's stuff on it. It was there for a short period of time, and people have screenshots of it and everything. That's how we know that seems like it's pretty dang legit. But like I said, being skeptical about leaks is a good thing. We don't 100% know whether or not that was a mistake, if it was supposed to be something that happened later, if the information on the leak page was supposed to be seen yet. Maybe it was taken down for a reason, probably because it was too early, or somebody messed something up, or somebody was fixing something and just getting it ready. But when it comes to this leak, it's not as concrete, but it's not super out of the realm of possibility, which is why it sort of makes sense that maybe this is also going to be something that is going to be showing during E3, maybe not during the time they're showing SMT5, but it could also be during that little period of time when they're also doing that. So we have a lot of stuff coming down. This is a short little video. I just wanted to talk about this and what you guys think about this jumping over to Xbox and this jumping over to Steam. It seems pretty decently legit, but they're more or less just rumors at this point. I wouldn't even consider them to be like full-on leaks. It was a Korean site, like I said, and an American site, so who really knows? We didn't see a Japanese site say this, but it is talking about the Xbox and the PC stuff, which is more of an American sort of based thing, and I think Korea plays a lot of PC stuff too, so it might almost make more sense for that type of stuff to almost be leaked here first anyway, you know what I'm saying? But who really knows? There's a lot more down the pipeline. Subscribe to the channel to be keep up to date on everything when it comes to SMT, Atlas stuff, Persona, different things like that. I have the 2,000 subscriber special coming very, very soon. All of these leaks have sort of disrupted that, and maybe have to work on this type of stuff instead of working on the 2,000 subscriber special, so I promise I'll have that. And I made a little community post. If you want to put in your little Q&A there, you can have your question up in a video, and I'll answer it in front of the whole, everybody's going to watch it, which is kind of cool. I'm going to be doing that. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell to be notified whenever I go live again or when new information like this comes out. But thank you as always. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.